here's Brody Brazil.
Well, this is not going to be a long video, but I can already tell you how it's going to end. With me asking a lot of you, regular viewers of this YouTube channel, for a simple favor. In fact, I think it's something you'll enjoy. So hang tight for that. But first, let me say, and no, this is not a state of the channel video, but I do want to acknowledge that it has been a while since I did my last Q&A live stream. In fact, I looked it up. The last one I did was more than 4 months ago. It was in early April, which was right before the A's announced their intentions to relocate to Las Vegas. Let me plainly say that my lack of live streaming and the A's news, they are related, which I'll also explain in just a couple minutes. I will get to that. But 4 months? That long? Really? I've never got back to it since? This is something I used to do on a weekly basis, maybe even twice a week. During hockey season and prior baseball seasons, I love the live chat, the live Q&A interaction. I love the topics you all bring up to me. I love the ability to respond like in the moment, on the fly, no rehearsal, no preparation. It's so real. It's so raw. It's so unfiltered. I'm on the edge of my seat, not knowing what's coming next. And a lot of times I'd sign on and say, well, I'll do this for a half hour, see how it goes. Next thing you know, we're at 45 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours, 15 minutes. I get caught up in these sessions. So I love doing them. Hopefully you did too, and you will too when we eventually get back to them. Oh, by the way, phone calls included, right? Not just the live chat, but almost doing like talk radio here on the live stream. Now, I said before that I haven't done them in a while, and that's partly related to the A's situation, but I have not intentionally avoided them at all. I've not really been trying to stay away or saying I won't do them. I've thought about it, but then always I realize maybe my efforts are better spent elsewhere on this channel, coming up with more of a research video instead of just going for the live Q&A. But I also need to say that every time I've thought about doing a live stream and having this interaction, I feel like the general topic and conversation is going to keep circling back to one thing, and that is potential A's relocation. And I know how a lot of you feel. In fact, I know how most everybody feels in Northern California. I've got some sentiments, I think, understood of how people feel in Las Vegas and Nevada. It's mixed out there. But I just did not want to get into a situation where everybody's frustrated and venting and the temperature gets turned up. Like, those live Q&A streams were always fun. And I didn't want to come back and do something that was any different than that. So I don't know when the next time is. I don't know when we'll fully be ready for the next live Q&A stream. Maybe it's a couple days away. Maybe it's a week away by the time you're watching this. But I wanted to offer something else because, let's be honest, the comment sections, they're popular and there's a lot being said. And I can't keep up with nearly all of it, to be quite honest with you. I try and dive in. I try and scroll through, but there's so much. But I wanted to offer something different for those of you who are interested. Forget the comments. I just want you to call in. I want you to leave me a voicemail at this number. And if you've never seen this, it's not new. It's been around my channel for a couple years now. This is not my phone number. It's not an actual phone. Like when I'm not live streaming, I don't answer it. This is also the number when I do stream, you can call in and talk to me live. But when I'm not live streaming, which is, probably like right now, you dial it, it'll go straight to voicemail. I'm not picking it up. Nobody's going to pick it up. And leave me a message. And I think the instructions are on there. It's pretty simple. Leave your name, like a first name at least, just so we can identify you. Where you're from, city and or state. And then just get right to it. Optimally, the best messages are probably going to be 45 seconds, a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes tops. I'd rather have you make a strong statement, get right to your point, have it hit, say whatever you want to say. And then in strong, and I'll play your messages. That's what I would really want to do here. Why am I saying call in? Well, it's not because I want to listen to what everybody's saying, but I want to take the best messages, the best things you have to say. I want to take your voice and amplify it here on the channel. And you know what? People will say already, well, what are you going to do? You're going to take all the ones that are your favorites and how you feel? I just want the strongest points. If there's something that makes sense, and I'm going to show as many sides of a story as I can, I just want the stuff that means the most. And if your comment is good, it'll end up here. Sensible, thoughtful, something that adds to the conversation. Insults, derogatory stuff, we can all do without. So be smart about it. Think about what you want to say. Really compose it, put it together, record it here, and we'll see what we get. I kind of feel like I'm going fishing here. Maybe I'll catch something. Maybe I won't. Maybe nobody will call in. And this whole thing's a bust. Maybe I'll end up with like only 2 voicemails total, and that'll be the video. But I really would like to put together kind of a compilation of your calls. Maybe I'll react to them, I'll play them, listen with you, and then react. Or maybe they'll just be in sequence, call after call after call. And yeah, I realize that most everybody wants to talk about the A's and potential relocation with Las Vegas. So have at it. And if this is good, we'll make a great video of it. And you'll be included on it. I want to give you that platform. I want to give you your actual voice in this conversation. So give it a ring. Don't be shy. I'll give it a while, maybe a week or so, and see who calls in. Thanks for watching this. Appreciate it. Thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel so I can definitely see you next time.